Okay, everyone, so remember the Nick Jr. thing? About the whole Kuu Kuu Harajuku needs a marathon Nick Jr. thing? Well, I lied. In fact, I am here to tell you about something that is really getting off my nerves. One of the things is Nickelodeon doesn't treat their shows or female cartoons well anymore. They've been doing it since Miraculous, and it hasn't been good. They've been doing the Miraculous treatment. I mean, you know what happened to Miraculous, right? I mean, it got started at like Saturdays at noon, and then it moved to like Saturdays at 5 p.m., and then it moved to freaking Nicktoons for 2 episodes or 3 episodes, and then moved back on Nickelodeon for the Saturday morning thing, just because they're airing Regal Academy, and they premiered it. And then later on October, when Kuu Kuu Harajuku aired, it had like a week of premieres on Nickelodeon, and then after that, it just moved swiftly in the Saturday mornings at like 8:30, and 2 months later, Miraculous freaking disappeared after the first season finale because they don't even care about the show anymore. They don't care about the show anymore. No. That's why the show moved to Netflix and it has got amazing treatment ever since. It became like one of the biggest hit rating kids series on Netflix. And I love the series. I mean, I don't really love it. I'm not a fan of it. I'm a fan of Kuu Kuu Harajuku, but Miraculous is a pretty good show, and it had a pretty good fandom. Amazing characters, amazing story, a good origins episode. But I'm still worried about this. I mean, ever since the freaking Winx Club, Nickelodeon has been pushing their female shows in the goddamn Nick Jr. Nick Jr. Nick friggin' Jr. The home of Dora the Explorer, the home of shows like Dora the Explorer and reruns of Yo Gabba Gabba and Blue's Clues. They started with the Winx Club. And I wasn't a fan of the Winx Club. I'm more of a Witch fan because Witch was my childhood. I love reading the books and everything, but I'm not going off the topic. So, the Winx Club, the Nick dub, the Winx Club, after 4Kids was dead, they moved to Nickelodeon and got shifted into Nick Jr. with edits. Amounts of edits. Even though it came back on Nickelodeon, they still aired it. They still freaking aired it. And they edited the crap out of it. And then fast forward 2 years, and when Kuu Kuu Harajuku aired on like episode 16, which was Zero G and Angel Food, Nickelodeon didn't care for the show anymore because of the low ratings. And that a new toy line was being produced. Frickin' Nick Jr. Hell it goes. It goes to frickin' Nick Jr. And a lot of people were not impressed. Nick Jr. is supposed to have preschool shows, not female shows. Is Kuu Kuu Harajuku appropriate on Nick Jr.? No, it's not. This show may contain some messages, but that's basically what all TY7 shows have. This show has some coarse language. It had some mild themes. It had some interesting things. And don't get me started on the Young and Reckless, where music called the baby versions of HJ4 monsters. Quiet, you little monsters! That show parodied Nick. That episode parodied Nick Jr., which made me freaking laugh. This was on freaking Nick Jr.? Anyway, I love Kuu Kuu Harajuku, and I am not sure. The show has disappeared since the season finale of season 2 on February of this year, or January. And the show got quickly disappeared. I mean, don't get me started. Let's get the good stuff. The treatment. The treatment of Kuu Kuu Harajuku was alright. They gave the show reruns, weekdays at like noon, at like 2 p.m., and then moved to 2 p.m. Like, it used to be like 4 p.m., and then 2 p.m., and 11 a.m., and then you get Fridays, get a new episode at like 7:30 p.m. followed by an episode of Paw Patrol. Like Paw Patrol fans would check out Kuu Kuu Harajuku and they probably would think it's, oh, so this is the show. This has Gwen Stefani in it. Okay. And don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of this show. I love it. It just doesn't fit Nick Jr. to me. I think it would have been fit better if it was on Nickelodeon or hell, Nicktoons. Nicktoons, or for the love of God, Teen Nick. Even though I don't have that channel. Teen frickin' Nick. And they keep doing the formula with frickin' Regal Academy on season 2. And then the goddamn Mysticons. For a frickin' month. You think it's good to air how dark and powerful the show is, despite teen lingo? It had death, it had issues, it had disabilities, it had violence. Elementary school hours, 11 a.m. No. That's why it moved permanently on Nicktoons, and it stays there. It failed on Nicktoons. That's why it stayed on Nicktoons. So I was thinking, where will Kuu Kuu Harajuku air? Like, where will it air? I will think either Nicktoons or gosh darn Netflix. Because 1, cable is dying. 2, Nick doesn't care for this show anymore. 3, I don't think they pay Gwen Stefani anything. Anything for her show. Anything. That she wanted to be like her sibling who worked on Ren and Stimpy's classic episodes. Nickelodeon doesn't even pay her that much. I think Kuu Kuu Harajuku, it's still going on. The toy line is strong and they're beautiful dolls. I think the show needs to move to frickin' Netflix because it needs to get awesome treatment. Because this show would be better if it was on Netflix. If it's on Nick Jr., well, bye-bye. Who knows? It might be on like Saturday mornings at 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. No. I prefer it to it because Kuu Kuu Harajuku is not on any streaming site currently. Not on Amazon, not on Hulu, not on Netflix. I think this show would fit perfectly on Netflix, and I think it's time for them to stop the Nick Jr. death treatment. Now that Shima is gone, hopefully, the treatment will frickin' end. Anyways, I love Kuu Kuu Harajuku, my favorite cartoon series on Australia, based on Japanese culture. And I gotta say, the show's good, but it needs to be, it shouldn't be on Nick Jr. that much anymore. Anyway, this is Kuu Kuu Antonio saying, have a good day, and like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you next time. HJ5 will come alive. I just hope the Nick Jr. treatment won't be there anymore. Even though Nickelodeon has the SpongeBob and the Wild House, you need to get out of cartoons, man. I think Nick Jr. should not air female cartoons, except for shows like Sunny Day, Shimmer and Shine. It's because they're aimed through them. Not shows like Kuu Kuu Harajuku, Regal Academy, Lolly Rock, Penny. These shows, they shouldn't be on it. Don't ask for any reruns. Just don't ask for them. I think it's time for Kuu Kuu to air on Netflix. Hashtag Kuu Kuu Harajuku on Netflix. Anyway, bye! I just hope Kuu Kuu Harajuku gets a good treatment. Oh, I love you. So much love. You're so beautiful.